the one with the crown. This, I think, is going to be our first golden ticket card in Madden 22. And I think it's going to be a very, very interesting golden ticket that we have never seen before in Madden. So, you guys know what I think it is? I think that it's going to be Yo, what is good, Samuel Squad? Back at it again with another video here today, man. It's my yearly Easter egg prediction video where I'm going to be going over every small, every medium, every large, and every extravagant egg in Madden 22. What I think is going to be in them, players, overalls, promos, all that stuff. And I really think this is my best year of predictions. I think that I know what is in every one of these eggs. Personally, I think I do. If I'm wrong, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section because I want us to figure this out together. But I really have thought about this for a long time, guys, and I think I have nailed majority of the eggs for Madden 22. So I'm going to be going over all of that in the video today. We'll go over every single egg, so make sure you guys are staying tuned. But before we do get into all the predictions, all the eggs and players and overalls, all that good stuff, you guys know what I have to say? Say it in every video. Make sure you guys hit the like button right now. Hit the sub button if you haven't, man, because a lot of y'all watch the videos and haven't hit the sub button. I mean, what the heck are you doing, bro? Go hit the sub button right now. Come on. You can do it. I see you. Go hit the sub button. And also put on post notifications, man. Join the Noti gang. Let up the comment section and let me know down below, like I said earlier, if you think I'm wrong about anything, just let me know what you think it is. If you have any different ideas, if you agree, just let me know. I want to know. I want everybody to help each other out. I want to try and figure this out together so we all have a great Easter. All right, so for the dark blue eggs, at first I thought it was the free agent. Then I thought it was the combine. I'm going to explain why it's not either of those later in the video. I'm going with legend players for this one. It's the basic legend blue. Also, for my small, medium, and large eggs, you're going to kind of see like the same pattern for every one of them overall wise. So going with the small egg first, 88 plus. I'm hoping to give us uncapped potential on the small eggs because it would make it just a lot more fun. If they do like an 88 to 92 pack, that'd just kind of be boring. But I'm hoping it's an 88 plus. So you could potentially get like the zero chill. We were pulling like 96 overall legends out of small gifts. I'm hoping it's kind of something along the lines of that. Medium egg, I'm thinking probably a 92 plus or a 93 plus. Same thing, uncapped potential. You could get something good, or they'll make it like a 92 to 94, which would kind of suck. But again, that's the two options for those. And then the large egg, I'm just thinking this is just a straight up 96 legend. I mean, there's no other higher legends than a 96, and I feel like this will just be a 96 guaranteed legend. That is my predictions for the dark blue eggs. Let's get on to the next one. All right, and so this is why I'm saying that the other egg isn't the combine or the free agent, because I looked at these patterns and at first I was like, oh, I see the arrows like kind of going up. That's the what was it? That's the combine. I see the comment, like if we go back to Madden, I actually have it pulled up. It's been like tweaking today, so hopefully it like actually lets us look at it. So the combine, if we click on it, if it lets us do it. Sorry guys, I don't know what's been going on with the servers today. It's just been kicking me out. But as you can see, the NFL Combine has those arrows, those going up arrows. So I'm like, okay, that's the NFL Combine. But then if we also go back and look at the free agent, if it lets us, last time I tried to do it, it didn't let us go when you did it. Okay, then you could see that this has those boxes. You see those like little line boxes on the screen as well. I don't know if it shows better here. Yeah, Devontae Adams, you see those boxes. Now, if we go back to the eggs, you see the boxes, and then you also see the arrows. So I think this is going to be a combine and a free agent pack. And with that being said, again, kind of going off of what I said for the legends, 88 plus for the small egg. Again, hopefully uncapped potential. But then the medium egg, 92 plus I'm going because there's only 92s. There's no 93s. And then the large egg, this is where it kind of gets tricky. I'm thinking that this egg is going to be either a 95 or a 97 combine. So a 95 free agent or a 97 combine, because it's like there's no 96s. You'd obviously be losing value if you get a 95. So I'm kind of hoping it's like only a 97 combine player. But again, we're just going to have to see. I'm thinking it's one of the two. You know, maybe you get an option at 2, or maybe it's just straight up a 97 combine player. But as you can see, we got the arrows and we got the line. So I think it's going to be both of those in these packs. Let's get on to the next eggs. All right, everybody. So now this is actually going to be an interesting egg because this actually plays into one of the extravagant eggs. So it's going to actually play into that. So remember these eggs and remember these like designs on them, because it's going to be interesting for one of the big boy eggs. So this is going to be just the Super Bowl promo. So as you can see, it's kind of like reddish purple, and at the top you could see these like lines, and you see that like kind of like box rectangular boxes. If we go back to Madden real quick and we look at the set, you can see kind of like the same like lines, circles, and boxes, kind of like the eggs, at the very top up there. That's just my, my thoughts, and also the colors, for the animation, and these eggs kind of go together, and will also make sense for one of the big boy eggs, why I'm saying this right now. But the small egg, 88 plus playoff card, hopefully. Medium egg, 92 plus playoff card. And then for this, I'm hoping the large egg is going to be kind of like the same thing, where it's a 95, or not playoff, Super Bowl. It'll be a 95 Super Bowl or a 97 Super Bowl, or hopefully, best case scenario, it's just straight up a 97 champion, which I think it might be. That's why with the other egg, where I said it might just be a 95 free agent or a 97 combine, I'm hoping these large eggs are just straight up 97s, but knowing EA, I don't think they're just going to give us a 97, but that's my prediction for these. Remember these lines, remember these circles, and remember these boxes for later on in the video. We'll talk about that, but let's get into the next eggs. All right, so we get on to the Madden machine. So as we were saying in the last few eggs, small egg is going to be 88 plus, but the thing about this is like there's only 88s, 92s, and 96s. So that's kind of how I based off a lot of my other predictions. I was like, okay, small egg has to be an 88 plus for everything. Medium egg has to be like a 92 plus for everything. And the large egg, this is going to be just a 96 champion, because I mean, there's nothing else we could get. So that's why all my other predictions, it's like a 95 or a 97, because then it kind of is like 50-50. This one's just straight up a 96 overall. So you get a 96 overall. There's no 50-50. That's why it's not really up to chance. You're just getting a 96 overall out of this. I don't think they'll include 98s. Maybe they do. If they include 98s, this could potentially be a big banger pack right here. Again, I just don't think EA is going to be that nice. I'm kind of like trying to like lowball all these eggs just so that like we aren't like super hyped up for it, and then it's like not there. So that's kind of why I'm going with those. But there's a 98 in that large egg. That could be a potential banger. But let's get on to the next eggs. Ooh, and I know a lot of y'all want to know what's good with these. So as you can see, just straight up on these eggs, and this is where we're getting to medium, large, and extravagant, our first extravagant actually. Redux is written literally all over the eggs. Like you can see it on the medium egg in particular, you can like really see it everywhere. On the other ones, you could kind of like faintly see it, but these are going to be Redux eggs. So my thoughts on the Redux eggs is, since we're going medium, large, extravagant, that we're just starting off with a 92 plus with the mediums. The larges, I'm thinking it's going to be a 94 plus, and then I'm thinking the extravagant's going to straight up be a 97. Now, that might be asking for a little bit too much. Maybe it's like a 95 to 97. But again, I think that with the pluses in the medium, the pluses in the large, and you could potentially get a crazy thing, I feel like the extravagant has to be a 97. It just has to be. I mean, the large egg, I think the large, let me just check and make sure that I had that correctly. The Redux, yeah, 94 plus, and then extravagant has to be 97. I mean, it wouldn't make any sense. I almost feel like the large egg actually probably is going to be a 95 plus, so a 95, 96, or 97. That's just my opinions on this. The Redux eggs could be good. A lot of Reduxes do go for a lot, so that's why, I mean, if you get a Devontae Adams, you get like a Micah Parsons, you get some like crazy Reduxes. I'm not really sure what the crazy ones are at the moment, and Evan Ingram, you're making a lot of bank. So just to recap, I'm thinking 92 plus for the medium. I'm going to actually say 95 plus for the large, and then 97 straight up for the extravagant, because there's no other higher Redux unless they add them on Friday before, and then we can get like 98s and stuff like that. But let's get on to the next eggs. All right, so now we get on to some more extravagant eggs. Now, these ones are interesting ones. I want to start with the middle one because it kind of plays off into the other two. So all these eggs are equal. 21,250. I think all the extravagant eggs are going to be like guaranteed players. They're not going to be 50-50 like a 97 or 95. They're not going to be an 88 plus. Like, it's a straight up just a player. So starting with the middle, everyone thinks it's Charles Woodson because it's kind of like the Wolverine colors, all that. This is an Ultimate Legend egg too. We have another egg that looks exactly the same colorway. So it's an Ultimate Legend. There's a trophy. Charles Woodson got the Heisman Trophy. So it lines up. My only other counter offer to that would be maybe it's Eric Dickerson, Rams colorways in there. It's Ultimate Legend. He had the rushing title. So that's like my only counter, but it's a 97 no matter what. It has to be a 97 Ultimate Legend, meaning that I think these two, because they're the same value, I think they all have to be 97s as well. All social media has just been saying is the Robert Hunt fullback where he's flipping upside down for the left one because it is Dolphins colors. And on the other side, it's a 30, it's Ravens colors, and has a compass that's pointing west. Now, there's a guy, Chris Westry, I think his name is. I don't really know who he is, but it lines up. Westry, west, Ravens, 30. He's only Ravens 30. And they both were in it's like the same picture for both of them. So I'm thinking 97 Robert Hunt fullback, 97 Chris Westry, 97 Charles Woodson or Eric Dickerson. It's 97s across the board for these guys. But let's get into the next Extravagant Eggs. All right, so we're on to the next Extravagant Eggs. Put the Redux in here again just to kind of like emphasize like the Redux is getting a 97 Redux would be really good. So that's why it's just going to be a straight up a 97 at 30,000. It kind of just makes sense. I mean, there's no higher unless they drop us 98 Reduxes on Friday, which maybe they do, maybe they don't. Don't think they will, but I think that's just going to be a 97 Redux straight up, like one of the honors or one of those things. Then we get into this egg, which is the same color as the Charles Woodson, Eric Dickerson, the one that I had to guess. It's the same exact colorway. So we're thinking this has to be a full Ultimate Legend guaranteed. So for 37,000, you're going to get a 97 plus Ultimate Legend. Now, this could be a cheat code, and this is why. I would say save this egg because the potential could be kind of nuts if you could get a 99 LTD out of this. So if it's a good LTD and it goes for a lot, that'd be just like bread. But I don't know if you can. We're just going to have to go off you can only get a 97 or a 98. So if it is a 97 or a 98, that's kind of dry. You're not going to probably make that much off this. But if you can get an LTD, be an interesting pack to have. But that's what I think for that 97 plus Ultimate Legend. Then we get to this. So this is 8 o'clock. It's like a clock and it says 8 o'clock. So prime time. And we're thinking Deion Sanders, wide receiver. It's got this zero chill kind of like chill look to it. And that was the wide receiver Deion. So with this being 44,000, it's like in the middle of these 97s and it's in the middle of the 62s. The 62s, I'm just going to straight up say right now, are going to be 99 overall. So it's going to be a 98 overall wide receiver Deion. So that's just going to be my thought process with that. I don't think it'd be the 98. Maybe it's the 98 Gridiron Guardian, but I think that it looks zero chillish to me. So I'm thinking it's a 98 wide receiver Deion. Prime time, it's Deion. We know that. So let's get on to the next eggs, the big banger eggs. All right, so the first big bangers of the bunch, the 62Ks. I know you guys have been waiting for these. So we're going to start with this egg. Because remember, when I was saying that you remember the lines, remember those rectangles, like at the top of this egg, it looks exactly like the Super Bowl eggs. So I think this is going to have to be the 99 MVP Cup. Because it just makes sense. It's the same kind of red and purple. It has that rectangular box up there. It has the lines. It's 99 Cup. We always get a 99 MVP Easter egg. So this is the cup right here. It's just laid out for us. That's what I think for that one. And then this one, it's a defense. It has minister. We know Reggie White was the minister of the defense or whatever the heck the phrase is. But this is going to be Reggie White. It also has like kind of like Packers colorways as well. So we know this is going to be a 99 Reggie White, 99 Cooper Cup. Plain and simple for those. Let's get on to the last two big banger eggs. All right, so the last two eggs, I think two very interesting eggs. One being, I think, a golden ticket. So first one, we're going to go with the left, which is not the golden ticket. This, we see berries. I mean, like, I don't even have to go any further. Berries. It's like a raspberry, a blueberry, and I think a blackberry. Barry Sanders. I mean, plain and simple, bro. It has to be. Last year he was a Easter card, or maybe it was the year before. All I know is Barry has had an Easter card, and EA loves to repeat stuff. It's Barry. It's Lions colorways. It has to be Barry Sanders. I'm thinking 99 overall Barry right there. His last card was an outside linebacker in the Madden, the Backyard Ballers, and then his last like running back card was the Bo Nose, and we know they're upgrading Bo Nose with seeing Calvin. So I think that's a 99 Barry right there. But this right here, the one with the crown, this I think is going to be our first golden ticket card in Madden 22. And I think it's going to be a very, very interesting golden ticket that we have never seen before in Madden. So, you guys know what I think it is? I think that it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. Now, hear me out. I've been like looking up like crowns and like I'm like, guys, I'm telling you, this has been driving me crazy. I have been looking stuff up and I found crowns that look like this. And basically a crown like this apparently like means like the prince or like the heir. And like when you think about it, like we've always thought of Tom Brady has been passing on like the torch to Patrick Mahomes. Like, you know, Justin Herbert and like all the young guys, like they still have like time. Patrick Mahomes is like the heir to the league. Like everyone loves Patrick Mahomes. We know all the sports places love him. They will not stop talking about him. Like he is the heir to the like quarterbacks, you know, for right now. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a 99 golden ticket Patrick Mahomes. We have never seen a Patrick Mahomes golden ticket. It's got, you know, the Chiefs red. I see the gold in the background. It just kind of lines up. I just because I was thinking Derrick Henry because that's what everybody said, but I'm like, why is there so much red? I don't know. I just that kind of just like kind of threw me off a little bit. The golden ticket makes sense, but I kind of was like, it has to be a red team just because why are they putting red on there? It just doesn't make sense to me. But that's what I think for all of the Easter eggs. Guys, let me know what you guys think because again, you know, I could be very off with all of this stuff. I'm not saying go invest in all these eggs because this is what it's going to be. These are my predictions, but I really feel very strongly on a lot of these. I can't wait to see, and you know, if I'm right or wrong. Like this is always such a fun video to do for me, just because I like to put it out there. I like to get everybody's minds kind of thinking about what are these eggs going to be? Is it worth getting these eggs? Is it worth not getting these eggs? Now, I don't really know what Easter eggs are going to be like the go-tos. I'm thinking if the small Easter eggs are like zero chill and it's like a plus, those could be glitchy. Those could be heat. The big eggs, it's like if the big eggs are straight up like the 97 overall champions or like the 98 overall champions, those would be the eggs to have. But I don't think EA is just going to give us 97 and 98s in a big egg. I feel like it's going to be like a 95 or a 96. That's just kind of what I think with those. The medium eggs, it's like a 50-50. Maybe they're good, maybe they're not. The extravagant eggs, I just think it's going to be the guaranteed player. If you want a guaranteed player, you don't want to mess around with luck or anything. I think that all the extravagant eggs are pretty much like set in stone. This crown one, I'm going with Patrick Mahomes. I know a lot of people have said a lot of things, but that's who I'm going with. So guys, make sure you guys are smashing the heck out of the like button, hitting the sub button, putting on post notifications. I know you guys love these prediction videos, and if you want to keep seeing them, keep supporting them like you always do, man. But I love y'all. Can't wait to see what happens with these Easter eggs. I'll be investing all my coins into eggs just for the content. So I will see you guys in the next video or stream, man. It has been real. Peace.